Hello everyone, welcome back to Not YouTube channel. One of my previous video we saw how to read Excel file and that data convert into JSON format. In this video, we are going to do opposite thing of that video. We are going to write Excel file. We have a JSON data. We want to export that JSON data as the Excel file. So let's see how to do that. Okay. I create a simple Node.js application running on port 4000, and also I installed necessary npm package required for this tutorial. As usually previous videos, we stored Express and Nodman and newly added Excel.js. This Excel.js package we are going to use write Excel file. I will add documentation link on this video description, so you can repair the documentation and do lot of cool stuff using that package. Okay, let's in, implement our first endpoint. This is the get request, and I call this route as export. Let's add the try catch, and we need to create instance of Excel.js. Let's create instance. Now let's add our sheet to this workbook. Workbook dot add worksheet. I call this worksheet as books. It is worksheet name. Now let's add column names to this sheet. So we need to add header. Header mean column name. I created sample JSON file to this tutorial. So we have a books array and have in the books array we have some JSON object, ISBN, title, subtitle, authors. We are use ISBN, title, author, and page for export data as export data. Uh, let's add first column name ISBN. Let's add key that column. If we if you want, we you can give a width for this column. So I gave here 25 width and copy this, paste many times. And secondly, I need title, key title, and header name title, and author. And last column name page count. and give a key as page, give 50 width, and here also 50 width, and for last one give 10. Okay, in this tutorial I use my data source as data JSON, and also we need to add rows for this export to. Let's add sheet add rows. Uh, okay, my data source is data JSON, but you can use this for database or something. So let initialize ops JSON dot press fs file system read file sync to read file and file name data.json and encode as UTF-8. I'm going to map now my data JSON into this add row. Uh, Object.books. Let's read that map. Let's map the values. ISBN. It is our column, and title, column key title, and map the value dot title. Value.author, and finally we can give key page and value.page. Let's format the code a little bit, and now I'm going to add async keyword here, this function, because this is asynchronous function. uh, Sometimes there have be thousands of records to export, so we need to wait until all the records add to sheet. So that's why we need to await here. And now let's add uh, headers for this workbook. So I am copy from here and paste here, and finally let's write the before that this is we can give name download file. I am going to give here books.xl, so our download file name will be books.xl. And now finally we are going to write workbook.xlsx dot write and pass the response. Let's save the code and test the code. Uh, test this endpoint through web browser. So I'm open web browser and let's call the endpoint http dot slash localhost 4000 because our Node.js have run on port 4000 and root name export. If everything is fine, there should be a download exe file. Yes, as you can see, there is a books.excel.sx. It is our download exe file give name. This is books.excel. Let's open the file. Yes. Uh, Now you can see our write Excel file is working fine because we everything we need export data in here. We export uh, ISBN column and title and author and page count. You can see they have a width also 25, 15, 15 and this is 25 and this is 10. I hope you learned something new from this video and subscribe the channel if you want to see more video like this. And finally, thank you for watching.